Park, you got your park. Going on. Salakia. Shalom Israel. You know, since ISUBK, start off 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of John Yohana. You understand? So today we're gonna talk about this pride. I'm getting into this pride as well as birthdays. You understand? This pride situation, man, is something serious in our community, man, because it's stopping a lot of. It's got a lot to do with us not coming together as a people. It got a lot to do with us, you know, being separated from the Lord. It got a lot to do with us, you know, just being against each other. It got a lot to do with a lot of things that the Lord don't allow. You know, the Lord ain't pleased with it. You understand? So we're gonna get into this pride situation because even our sisters got a lot of pride that destroy the household. You understand? And we got and you know, even kids can have enough pride, you know what I'm saying, to where it destroys things. And so we just want to talk about this pride situation because even at the time of need, when we need something, you know, you can have so much pride and just don't want to ask a brother for help. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ask a person for some type of help because you got so much pride in you. But that pride is so serious, man, and we're going to get into these scriptures about it because the Lord been warning us about this certain type of pride that you got. You know what I'm saying? It makes yourself, you so prideful that you only think about yourself. You only think about yourself. So, you know, and the way things going today with all these, you know, these different situations we got going on today with brothers getting, you know, shot down by police or, you know, here in Birmingham, or what's, you know, situations happening where you doing a celebration of yourself, a birthday party, and it gets shot up and all these things going on because, you know, you being selfish. You got all this pride. You wanna be praised in a way that's not to be praised. So you understand? So let's get this. I'm gonna get Ecclesiastes. I'm going to the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12 is where we're gonna start off at. You know, whenever you gotta go ahead. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12. Because a lot of people got to learn, you know, stop being so prideful, man. Let this pride go, because that pride is going to ultimately send you to in a lake of fire. You understand? So you got it. Whoever got it, go get it. Go ahead and read it when you got it.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 12.
It's Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
the word of a wise man.
Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Because these things here, this is a major problem that been going on with us since we was slaves in Egypt. You know what I mean? Like being in bondage. If it's I might be saying it might be Ecclesiastes 10 and 12. Ecclesiastics
It's on the
It's in Apocrypha. Yeah, what you got?
I got the The word of a wise man mouth are
No, that's Ecclesiastes.
That's clear.
Cuss in the Apocrypha.
Ecclesiastes.
The Ecclesiastic cuss in the Apocrypha. You got the Apocrypha over there. And get the Ecclesiastes for me. But yeah, man, this situation has been destroying us since the beginning of time, man. Like a pride that's built inside of us, just and it always start off a certain way. Well, the first proper thing you end up doing is, you forget about the Lord. You end up trying to do things your way. You understand? And that's not the way to do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get that with y'all real quick. 'Cause Slovakia. So okay, so I got it. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one depart from God. You understand? So the beginning of pride is when one depart from God. That's the beginning of your prideful stage. You know, when you start to get that pride built up in you, the first thing you start doing is good. Oh, first thing you start doing is separating yourself from the Lord. That's the first thing that happens when you start to get all prideful. That's the first stage. This is what the Lord said. That's the first stage of it. You there with me? You got it now?
Right.
Read it for me from the top.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of pride is when one departed from God.
When one departed from God, this is the beginning of your pride stage. You already got your mindset of where you is just separating yourself from the Lord. You feel like you got it. You can do it. You don't need the Lord. You got things taken care of yourself. You understand? You starting to get so prideful that you feel like, why should I need the Lord? And you starting to separate yourself from things that the Lord say do. We don't.
Apart from God.
Mm-hmm.
And his heart is turned away from his mark.
From his
maker.
His maker. And your heart is turned away from your maker. That's the first part of pride right there. You already finna be led down a path where you ain't got no God. The Lord is not with you. You know what I'm saying? Our people, we got so much pride that we don't want to come together. We don't want to stop celebrating these pagan holidays because the pride that you have. You don't want to stop eating crab, shrimp, and lobster, pork. You don't want to stop doing that. You just want to live life the way you want to live it. That's why the Lord said this is the first part of the pride, is when you depart from the Most High. You start to separate from the Most High because this is what you want to do. You want to do what you want to do. You understand? Micaiah, go sit down. Slide. So, yeah, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is the pride that first started to begin inside your spirit, is that you get arrogant. You get bold. You start to can't nobody tell you nothing. You understand? These are the first thing how it started. And then once you start to go down that path, you already, you're going down the wrong road. You're going down the wrong road. This is what messes us up as a people. Our people got too much pride. You can't even so much pride that you got to look at a brother with a mean mug on your face. You can't even smile and holler at a brother. What's up, man? Shalom, how you doing? What's up, bro? You good? Too much pride. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't forgive a brother for stepping on your shoes. You understand? Too much pride. You got to feel like you're doing better than the next man. Or you feel like you just got it all. You feel like you something when you was nothing. You understand? So this is why we got to talk about these things all the time. We got to bring it out. Here in ISUBK, this is what we got to. We got to constantly keep teaching y'all the same thing because this is what's prophesied. This is what's in the Bible, and these are not our own words. This is the words of the Most High. This is the words. That's why we is called prophet, because we speak the word that's in the Bible. We speak not with our own mouth. You understand? We're not speaking from our own tongue. We're speaking from what the Lord says. And that's why they become so hated. And that's why it started to get, get real frustrating on you when we get to bringing you the truth and telling you the truth about things. A demon started to act out. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that we got to speak on. We have to speak on these things. That pride is the same thing that the Christian church got. And we learn that pride from the Christian church. You understand? Like, sometimes ain't nothing more prideful than a pastor. A pastor would be so prideful you can't tell him that he wrong. You can't tell him he wrong. You better send in you better put in on that collection plate, if anything. You understand? So let me get Proverbs 16 to 18. Because when you start to go down this path right here, you mess up everything. It messes up everything that we got going. Proverbs 16 to 18. It messes up anything that can be good. That can be good to you. You can't even gain no brother because if you got too much pride. You can't gain no brother. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with our sister. You got so much pride, you run the man away from the house. Because all your pride. A man can't even sit down and protect you. You can't be quiet and shut your mouth and listen to your man because all this pride inside of you. This pride is the same pride that the Lord said our enemies have. The so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that his pride has deceived him. He got that same pride. Think he's better than everybody. And now when he started to give you certain things, you got that same pride as well. If you got it, go ahead. You got it.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Mm-hmm. Pride go before destruction.
Pride goes before destruction.
And a haughty spirit before a fall.
And a haughty spirit before a fall. Hold on, Slock. You still got the Ecclesiastes? It was some more on that.
I don't think so. Hold on, let me
go to 13, Ecclesiastes 10 and 13 as well. I think it was some more on that. And we'll go back to that proverb afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
13.
10 and 13.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of pride is when one departs from God, and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that has it shall pour out abomination.
See, pride is the beginning of sin, and he who has it to pour out abomination. It's the beginning of sin. It's the beginning of you being disobedient to the Lord. and kind of abomination. You're gonna pour out the things that the Lord. You're gonna be doing all the things that the Lord hates, like eating crab, shrimp, and lobster, like being a LGBT, you know, being a whore, sisters being whores. You know what I'm saying? Like doing what they call it, what they call that sister be I guess selling themselves on the online. Yeah, but it's nah, I'm lucky. You know what I'm talking about, right? We can't even think about it because we can't think. We ain't involved in these things, but it's backspace, you understand? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, you know, people involved in all these things thinking it's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what this. It just show pride. It just show pride because we come and tell you, nah, you can't do that. You feeling like, oh, who was you to tell me? Who was you to tell me this? And then guess what? I ain't gonna let this go because you said it. It's a prideful thing, man. It's a private some more than that. Something else. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Let me go ahead. Pride for the sin, and that had it poured out abomination. Mm-hmm. Therefore, the Lord brought upon them strange calamities, and overthrew
strange calamities. The Lord bring a strange calamity on you, like you know, Lord tell you that we come and tell you, hey man, you know, and the Lord tell you that you got to stop smoking, and now you get cancer. You understand? Like you go out and being a LGBT, and the Lord tell you it's an abomination, and now you wonder why AIDS come about. You know what I'm saying? These things happen to you because the Lord, you shouldn't have been doing them from the beginning. You understand? Like you get outside your mind, you wonder why you're having all type of strokes and different things and heart attacks and different things because you so caught up in all your drug activity, popping perps and snow powder or whatnot. And then once you get this strange calamity to you, you're looking like, why this happened? Why this happened to me? Because there's a punishment behind these things, man. There's a punishment behind your pride. You know what I'm saying? There's a punishment behind these things. We got to get rid of our pride, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start to build that pride up, then you become your own God. You start to put things before the Lord, and then that's your God. And the first commandment is what? What is the first commandment? Right. Say it again, Shawnee.
Thou shalt not have another God.
Thou shalt not have no other God. You understand? It's like, that's the first thing the Lord trying to tell you about. So, you know, you gonna have to get rid of these things, man. So you still got that Proverbs 16 to 18.
Come down.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. Better it is.
No, read from the top.
Oh, come down. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Pride goes before destruction. No. Pride goes before destruction. Right before you get destroyed and all kinds of destruction come about, what comes first? Pride. Pride. Go ahead, read on.
Okay. Verse 19. Better it is to be a humble spirit with the lowly than divide the spoil with the proud.
It's better to be a humble spirit with the lowly. Like it's better to be homeless with a humble spirit than to be filled up with riches and full of pride. You understand that? Like that's heavy right there. Like it's better to be humble with the lowly, with the people of low esteem. You know what I'm saying? Not not thinking they so above everything, or they so much overthinking themselves to be something. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to fooling yourself and tricking yourself, thinking you this top-notch person and you ain't nothing. Deceive yourself when you're doing these things. These are things that's in the scriptures too. You get to thinking that you top dog and starting to treat people like they under you when you was nothing. You was nothing, man. Like they're just like in the industry, in these rap industries and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They seem to boast themselves to be up so big and proud, but soon let you speak against the wrong thing, and they're gonna show you that you ain't nothing. They're gonna take it all away from you. And you're gonna be right there at the bottom like, man, I ain't really nothing. You still a slave, man. As a God chosen people, we are slaves here on this earth. We ain't got to heaven. We still in hell right now. We in hell as we speak right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me Galatians 6 and 3 too. Once you get to thinking like unstoppable. I tell you, hey man, you know, that ain't what the Lord want. Or I tell you, hey man, you know, stop celebrating this man holiday. Stop doing this here. You looking at me like, what you got? What you ain't got nothing. Why you gonna tell me that? I guess you'll take it from a rich man more than you would a man of Lord's thing.
Take a look. You said Galatians what?
Galatians 6 and 3.
This is Galatians. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
For if a man think himself to be something,
If a man think himself to be something,
when he is nothing,
when he is nothing,
he deceives himself.
you deceive yourself. You deceive yourself. You need to come and get in this ISUBK, humble yourself, learn the truth, and let another man praise you and not your own mouth. Because that's what we do here in the ISUBK. Like Commanding General Hunter, like he won't even allow you to praise him that way. He'll stop you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He will stop you with all that. You know what I'm saying? And he's a humble person, man. He's a humble person, man. These are things that we let another man praise us and not your own mouth. We ain't trying to get the praises. We ain't praising ourselves like that. We're going out here praising ourselves. They see us, they know what we do. They know that we're gonna go out and clothe and feed the people. They're gonna know that we're gonna be having boots on the ground. We're gonna be doing this work. We're gonna be putting this work in. You understand? Like, we ain't trying to. We're gonna do the works of the Lord, and the Lord He gonna shine. He gonna shine. You understand? Like, in this time of need right now, what we need to be bonded as a people right now. We need to come together and stop all the nonsense that we doing, man. And let's figure this thing out together. Let's figure this thing out together, man. Let's drop the custom of these heathens, stop doing what these heathens doing, and let's come together and figure this situation out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's really about. That's what it's really about at this time, man. We got a lot of all these different celebrations that we wonder on why it be so much unaliving going on. It be so much, this happened during this celebration or that celebration. You celebrating the wrong thing, man. You celebrating the wrong thing. You getting around the wrong people, man. You understand? Smoke, go ahead, read on.
Verse 4. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone.
See that?
And
It's your own work, putting the works of the Lord in, prophesying like we do. When we ain't speaking our own word, we go out there and speak what the Lord wants us to speak. You understand? We go and teach what the Lord wants us to teach. We go out and pass out food and feed and clothe. That's what the Lord wants us to do. This is what we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to stop hating your brother. It's starting to like stop all the hatred. You see, it ain't getting us nowhere. We ain't got nowhere with all this pride that we got as a people. We haven't got nowhere. It's like we really things turning out to be worse than what it was. We getting more and more, of course, it's the last days. We getting more and more into that. The last days, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and our sisters too, man. All that pride that our sister it's causing us to not the father not to be around the child. All these things you want to try to keep the father away from the child because you got so much pride in you, and you feel like you want to hurt the man or whatever case you want to do, and then you make things worse. That son will come up to be rebellious because you don't want to have the father in the house. Because your pride just destroyed the whole household now. And then the son grows up with that pride. And it just keep recycling. It goes on and on and on and on. On and on. You understand? Like, it's the same thing. It's a repeated cycle. So, it's on it.
okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden. Verse 6.
You was out there. Give me Proverbs 16:2. Proverbs 16:2. You understand? Like, we need to build each other up. We need to build each other up, man. Cause this whole thing with dealing with pride, we got it from our oppressor. We got it from our oppressor, man. Cause ain't nobody more prideful than our oppressor right now. The so-called white man. The way he move, the way he do everything, he's very prideful. And he feel like he can't be touched. He feel like he is God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about making himself like he God. He don't care about none of that, man. He don't care about nothing but his riches and all the unaliving he can do to get it. And all the deceiving he can do to get it. I don't care how many times I deceive you. I want to get it all. We get it all. And then that's what we start to act like. We start to act just like him. You got something? Go ahead.
Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits.
All the ways of a man is clean in his own eyes. Your ways, you might think your ways is pure. You think your ways is in your own eyes. You think you doing what you got to do. You think it's clean. You think it's legit the way you move, and it's not. It's not. You just another wicked man moving around. Ain't taking no lecture from nobody. Ain't understanding that you being a rebellious person. You think you just pure in every way you move. And how many people like that? They think they got it all together. How many times you go out here and tell somebody about a way of the way they move and they get mad at you? Every time you step out, just about. You cannot. It's like you cannot tell a person what's wrong in his life, or what's wrong in the ways of what he doing. Because he feel like he got it together, especially if you got money.
God know my heart.
God knows my man, that situation right, that whole statement right there, the Lord knows my heart, and he's gonna forgive me, he forgive me, and he know what I'm trying to do. You right, the Lord knows your heart. And the Lord said your heart is the most deceiving thing on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he know that he know you a wicked bastard. He know it. We get that statement from the church, man. Every time we want to do, we say, the Lord know my heart. I want to continue doing something, man. Lord know my heart. I keep saying, celebrating Christmas and birthdays, but get what? The Lord know my heart. Lord know my heart, man. You know, I pray to him every day. He know your heart. Yeah, you're right. He know your heart. And obviously your heart is far away from him. Like he said, far away from doing anything he wants you to do. You don't do nothing what the Lord wants you to do. You don't do nothing that the commandments say do. And that's why we've been in this situation from the beginning. We've been in this situation in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We way in Egypt disobeying the Lord in bondage. And look how we wandered. The Lord left us wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. It didn't take that long to get to where we need to go. And we stayed in wondering because we still was celebrating doing the customs of the Egyptians. Yeah, you know, having all these different gods, the golden calf and all these things. We still had that in our hearts in Egypt. I mean, in the wilderness. When the Lord trying to get us up out of this thing, we still had their customs in our heart like we do today.
Celebrate 4th of July.
Right. We celebrate 4th of July and Christmas and all these. We got these same customs still in our heart today. It wouldn't be a surprise if the Lord put us in the wilderness today and we wander for another 40 years in the wilderness because we still got the customs of America in our heart. And the Lord say, come out of her, my people. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. Verse 3. Verse 3. Commit thy work unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established.
Commit thy work unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. It's the same thing what I was just saying. The works that we doing right here now should be taken. Commit your works to the Lord, and your thoughts should be established. Continue to prophesy. Keep your boots on the ground. I mean, you're going to be tested and things like that. But that's what this whole thing's about. Enduring. Put that pride to the side. Humble ourselves. Knowing that we ain't worth nothing. Knowing I should be put to death for all the things we did in our past. I deserve death. From all the things we doing in our past, we deserve death. We ain't nothing. I want to be able to, when the Lord sees me, I don't want to he be like, depart from me. You understand? Whatever I can do in the kingdom, Lord, let me do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I want to be a servant. Let me be a servant in the kingdom for you. I don't want him to say, depart from me. Because that's what we really deserve. We deserve death. All the things, we deserve to pay for all the things we did. You know what I'm saying? Before we got in this truth. That's another thing is the reason why we shouldn't even be celebrating birthdays, because what you praising about, what's so good about being born in this world? and being born in this hell that we in. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to be. It shouldn't. This is nothing to praise. This is nothing to be happy about. And that's why I say that birthdays and pride go hand in hand, because it's just pride. You just got to have your celebration. You got to have some people to come praise you. You just got to have this big celebration of a birthday. You understand? Like, my daughter birthday not too long just passed. She just turned 6. And people was looking at me like, why you ain't doing that for the birthday? Why you not celebrating? She don't listen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They don't care about them birthdays, man. You doing that for yourself. You doing that for yourself, man. They had these birthday parties and be up in they be in Target on a kid's birthday. Only thing that kid thinking about is that cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta let this stuff go, man. We gonna have to let this stuff go. You know what I'm saying? Look at I see it in my daughter. Like, she never celebrated her birthday. Never. She never been around a cake to blow out no candles or none of that, and she just as happy as she can be. You understand? Like, but we born into a world where they teach it to your kids every day. Even when they go off to school, they teaching it to your kids. They teaching every wicked thing to the kids that they possibly think about in the schools. It's just being born in Esau kingdom. This is what I'm saying. It's nothing to be. Why is you praising your birthday? You know what I'm saying? Grown men be mad at each other because you ain't said happy birthday to me. You grown man, you mad because they ain't called you and told you happy birthday. I see man fall out about that, brothers fall out with each other because man, they ain't called me and tell me happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? So it's something on that.
Come.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Okay. So give me let's get into your birthday, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 7 on look. It's some more on that. Okay, go to 5.
Yep.
Go to 5.
Okay, come on. Verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. To hand joy.
Hold up. He said, read that part again.
Come on. This is Proverbs chapter
5.
chapter
16 and 5.
Chapter 16, verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord.
Everyone that's proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. You know how many prideful people we see today? That walk around and our celebrities and all these top people that we seem to be just on top of things, they are so prideful. And the Lord said, yo, you is an abomination. You understand? Name some example of prideful people that doing that, man.
Donald Trump.
He's the top dog right now. A prideful man. Donald Trump. Your president is very prideful. Very prideful that his pride that has deceived him. You understand? Like,
It's like killing him out.
go ahead.
Okay. Through hand joined in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
should not be unpunished. You're gonna be punished for this prideful way of life, man. The Lord will find a way to humble you too. He'll find a way to humble you. All that you get it taken away from you like that. And then the first thing you do is what? Get all that stuff. What's the first thing you do then?
All right, back to what you were doing. You know.
You call, you get to praying, and then you want to talk to God. You know what I'm saying? So that pride, this pride is a big thing, man. It's a big thing. It's something that we most definitely overlooking in our community, not really even thinking about it. But this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You be prideful to keep you from coming into the truth. It be pride to keep you from, obeying the Lord. It be pride to keep you from having your family together. Be pride just tear up everything. That wrong pride right there just tear you down. It's gonna tear you down every time. Tear you down every time, man. You understand? So drop that. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:1. Ecclesiastes 7:1.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into these birthdays too.
So like I said.
You got it. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
A good name is better than precious ointment.
A good name is better than your riches. The being saying, you putting all your hope into your riches ain't nothing, man. You want to be somebody that can say that you's a good man. You understand? Like a good name. He's a good dude, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the person that everybody talking about, man. That nigga Q was, man, terrible. Can't trust him. You know he gonna rob me every chance you get. But you don't want to be that person, man. You want to be a good name is better than fine ornaments, than precious things, than gold. It's better than that. Go ahead, read on.
Okay. And the day of death than the day of one's birth.
In the day of death than the one's birth. The Lord telling you the death is better than your birth. So why did you celebrate your birthday? Why would the Lord say that your death is better than birth?
Because you're no longer in hell in hell on earth.
Right. You're no longer in hell. You can have people that's, like we suffering from cancer or whatnot. They suffering. Or elder people, you know what I'm saying, where they got you got to have somebody, to clean you, wipe you, do all these things. You think that ain't the way you want to live for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? They definitely become better than when you was born. You was born into this hell. You was born into this well of sin. You was born into, a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we want to praise that. Death is better than that. Go ahead, you got some more on that?
Okay. Verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter. For by the sadness.
Read that again. You want to?
Smart.
Read it again.
This is Ecclesiastes.
Read from the top. Go ahead.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
A good name is better than precious ointment.
Yeah.
And the day of death than the day of one's birth. Verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than feasting. For that is the end
It's better to go to the house of mourning than it is the house of feasting. Why would the Lord say that? You know what I'm saying? These things is better when we feel like something is okay being done. It's like Lord telling us, no, we got it backwards. We got it backwards. Going through suffering will teach you a lesson. So a lot of us here in ISUBK, that what led us into the truth. The suffering. The going through things and it's feel like sometimes the Lord will take everything. It's like how you got is the Lord. You know what I mean? The Lord will take you through some things and then you feel like you ain't got nothing.
You wonder what I do, what I did.
And it'll lead you right into the truth. It'll lead you into, you know what, I need to see what I'm doing wrong. I need to reevaluate my life and see what's going on. You understand? Like these things is better, man. These things is better, man. You some on it? Go ahead.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Verse 3.
That's good. I just really want to get in these scriptures about these birthdays and showing you that, you know, your birthday is nothing to be celebrated. And actually, in the I don't have that book, but it's a book called the Satanic Bible, and they tell you in that Satanic Bible that, you know, how they do all their satanic rituals and all these things. They tell you in that Satanic Bible that birthday is one of the highest satanic days that they of one's birth, celebrating his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people know what I'm talking about, they ever read that Satanic Bible, and they're telling them that birthday is one of the highest ones of a satanic ritual. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a self-worship too. Self-worshiping. You putting yourself to be some type of God, some type of prideful person. You know what I mean? And you wanted to have everybody to celebrate you. So, but in the scriptures, we go through these scriptures. We're gonna tell you one day that the Lord, like, man, curse, you know, the day I was born. Y'all remember that? Give me Jeremiah 20:14.
Jeremiah 20:14.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah 20:14.
It's like, cursed be the day wherein I was born.
Cursed be the day wherein I was born. Read on.
It's like let me start from the top. Jeremiah 20:14. Mm-hmm. Cursed be the day wherein I was born. Let not the day wherein my mother bear me be in blessed.
You hear that? Let not the day that my mama birth me be blessed. Don't celebrate this day. Curse the day I was born. These are your birthdays, what the Lord is speaking about. These are the birthdays that's in the Bible. I mean, that the Lord is cursing. You understand? Like, we don't want to celebrate these days. This is another prideful act. That's all. You being prideful. You feel like you got to be above something. You want to be celebrated. And these people in the Bible saying curse these days. Curse that day. I don't want to celebrate this day I was born. Curse this day. We bring our kids into a struggle. We bring them into being around a nation that hates you. We gotta risk, you know, your risk your son and daughter being shot down or hung. All these things. Being misused and mistreated. We gotta try to raise you up in a society where everything is against God. So now I gotta try to raise my child around this devil that constantly promote, you know, satanic ways to my children. Promoting ways that's everything that the Lord say not to do. If this is what's being promoted. Did you ever peep that out? Like, how come everything the Lord say not to do is what everybody's doing? Everything. That's the main thing. Like, and then it's not only just something, it's something major. Like they make just how they made pork a delicacy. These things is what the Lord said not do. Birthday, these things the Lord hate. Shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Like shrimp, all these things. Smoking weed. Man, these things.
All that type of stuff. That's like it.
Man, listen. Bacon and all these things. Bacon got to go on everything, huh?
Like, if it ain't bacon in the morning, you only get one or two things.
Right, you can't even, it's real hard to get some, some meat in the morning for breakfast without it being pork. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to get that. You go to your restaurant, man, you say sausage, they never heard of a turkey sausage.
They look at you weird when you say turkey bacon.
Right. Turkey bacon. Like, everything got to be pork.
They give me with that.
I get tired of having to order chicken biscuits because y'all ain't got no turkey sausage.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a turkey leg.
Oh, God. I'll be saying the same thing.
You know, I'm tired of the chicken biscuit. I was surprised that McDonald's came with a steak. Because you gonna pay top dollar for that.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Man, our people will pay $50 for some lobster. When it's a roach. A big cockroach.
Big water cockroach.
Big water, you know how the water bugs in there? That's what that is. You flip that, look at all them legs on that man. It's a roach.
So they eating pig feet.
Man. Oh man, that's like
the chitlins.
Chitlins. I was just about to get to that. Chitlins, man. How people become this dumb? And we fell in love with chitlins, fell in love with eating doodle.
Eating doodle. Oh, like
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is the thing they used to feed us in slavery. I mean, they feed us the slop. And black people being the way we is, we gonna try to make something out of anything.
Just to prove that
that's right.
Pride.
You know what I'm saying? Pride, man. We gonna try to whatever it is, we got somebody, we gonna flip it and make it like this here.
We should just burn it off.
This is a terrible situation. This is terrible, man. I mean, we got to look at this. We got to see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never thought about that? Have you ever even been, I know they don't teach us nothing in the church, We probably don't even know nothing about these commandments. A lot of our people don't even know these things because the pastor then told us that, the law is done away with. You ain't got to keep no commandments. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of our people don't even know about all that crab, shrimp, and all these things was unlawful, man. And you get high blood pressure and gout and all these things. And we top of the list, we top of the line on every disease there is. We're the number one. You name it. Name it. AIDS. Man, name all the diseases, we're number one in it.
Herpes, all of it. It don't matter.
It don't matter, man. We're number one on these things. But you think we care? You would think that our people would look at this thing and say, nah, let me not do this. But you know what our people do? Lord know my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that chili over there, bro. Get a bowl of that chili. Lord know my heart.
Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna punish me because I ate some food.
Man, let me get that scripture right there. When the Lord is going to punish you for eating pork, you're going to die. You're going to chop your damn head off. Let's get that. Let me get that.
I had a friend, I said the same. I said, bro, as a father, if you told your son not to eat this, you gonna be mad as all I know if he ate it. And if God told you not to eat it, well, how do you think he feel? I mean, come on, work with me, bro.
Right. How you think he feels?
You know, if he told you, hey, I don't want you to eat it. But you still do it, and the first thing they go to say, man,
Give me,
I can't turn down no bacon. I'm sorry.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things, give me Isaiah 66:17 real quick. I'm going to bring that out real quick. It's just, a lot of these things, like, and that's what our oppressor know. Our oppressor know that these things is against the Lord. Isaiah 66:17. Like, and our oppressor know these things is against the Lord, man.
Okay.
And when Christ comes back, it's not a big deal. You think that the Lord's not caring about, and that's another thing too. These type of scriptures right here, have you looking stupid when you bring out Paul saying that you can eat pork and all these things. Read that.
Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 17. They that satisfy themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind.
Purify themselves, thinking they know they got it, they know what they gonna do, and thinking you praying over your food and all that. Go ahead.
Purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst.
In the mix.
And eating swine flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine flesh.
And
an abomination. And the mouse shall be consumed.
And the mouse. And the abomination. He just said the swine flesh. He said you eating the abomination, your little seafood bowls and all these things. Your mouse, your cat, your dog. Go ahead, read on.
Okay. And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Shall be consumed together, said the Lord. That's a prophecy. That is a prophecy. That's going to happen. I mean, you got to put your pride to the side and stop listening to your oppressor. Stop doing what your oppressor wants you to do, man. Let's not get it. Yo, you gotta look at things like this here. If the white man say do it, yeah. you got to go against everything the white man do. If he says it's good, then it's bad. And if he says it's bad, then it's good. Because he's a great deceiver, man. He's a devil. He's a devil. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who listens to him, he deceived the whole world. He deceived the whole world. Who was deceiving the whole world? Who is following? What the whole world is following? Who is the whole world following?
It's like the white man.
The white man. Don't the whole world try to celebrate Christmas and all these things? The whole world do these things, not just America. They all overseas in Europe celebrate Christmas. They way in China celebrate Christmas. Thanksgiving is celebrated everywhere on the earth. The whole world is being deceived. Too much pride. Too much pride. You understand? Drop that. It's some more on that Jeremiah 10-14.
Verse 18. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come, and I will gather all nations and tongue, and they shall come and see my glory.
Okay, you can drop that. Give me Amos. Amos 5-21.
Come.
Yeah. We gotta come out of this these thoughts of yourself trying to just do what you thinking is okay is not. You gotta seek the ways of the Lord. You gotta seek the ways of the Most High. See what He loves to do. What do He love? Everything the Lord wants us to do and love for us to do is the ways that is hated in this life. The Lord wants us to love your brother. And guess what? We hate each other. The Lord wants us to come together as a people. And what we do? We get fully against each other. Black and brown going against each other. You understand? It's like, these is not what the things that the Lord wants for us, man. Give me that when you got it. It's like Bible show.
It's like Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Lord said He hate and He despise your feast days. This going right back into your birthday, your little feast day. The Lord said He hate your feast days, man. Lord, your birthdays ain't got nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with the celebrating birthdays. These come from your oppressor. He decided to do these things. And it have nothing to do with the Lord. You understand? Y'all had y'all little Thanksgiving and your little Christmas meal and St. Patrick's Day meal and 4th of July meals and all these things and celebrations and feasts. You hate your feast days. We got our own, you know what I'm saying? We got the Feast of Dedication coming up. Feast of coming this Sunday, man. What the Lord tell us to have feast days about, man. He gonna smell that food. Guess what? Them turkey wings and chicken wings and good food, potato salad and all that, he gonna smell that. Read on, man.
Alright, just like it. Amos chapter 5,
Mhm.
chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Mhm.
I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
He would not smell your food, man. He ain't smelling that meal that you made.
So ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offering, I will not accept them.
He's not accepting your pork.
Neither would I regard the peace offering of your fat beast.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's not happy with your celebration, man. Not happy with your celebration. And our people be knowing these things. Our people we so caught up in wickedness, like we know that these things are against God and we still do it. Like it's 2025. We know that these days be pagan. We know that these things is the way it is, but we got so much pride that we don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. Our people love to blame it on the kids. Do it for the children.
They're doing it for themselves, like I said.
They doing it for you. Doing it for yourself. You ain't doing it for them kids, man. That's something that you want to do, and that's why being prideful, and celebrating your birthday is hand in hand. Cause it's all a prideful thing. It's all got something to do with your pride. Right. And then you be too grown. You too grown to be talking about a birthday, man. And want somebody to come give you a cake, or give you something for your birthday, or tell you happy birthday. Right. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just like how people do dress up for Christmas. Grown man, and you dressed up like a deer, or you know, a Grinch and all these things. Man, they emasculate us with their holidays. Make you just like the LGB that they is, man. Make you just like them. You end up becoming just like them, man. And then you so emasculated, you wonder why your woman emasculating. You ain't got enough ground, you ain't got enough masculinity, you a manhood to say, man, I'm not doing that, and guess what? You ain't doing that either. You ain't doing that. Well, my household is not doing that. You understand? So let me get this last scripture, man. Let me get Exodus 20 and 3. Just want to put him in a tip based on his pride and birthday, man. Let me get Exodus 20 and 3. Mm-hmm.
There shall have no other God before me.
This is the first commandment. You should have no other God before him. You should not be caught up in having a different, putting yourself before the Lord. You're making yourself God. And the Lord is a jealous Lord, man. You understand? Like, another thing about them birthdays, what you used to do is, we don't even understand why we're doing it, but you're going to get a cake, right? And you're going to put candles around that cake. And you're going to light them candles up, and then they're going to say, make a wish. Who you making a wish to? You ain't making a wish to the Most High. Some type of genie? And you got to blow the candle out and all these things. The candle got to be lit and then blow it out when you make a wish.
They praying to their God, Christianity God.
You praying to another God, man.
You ain't praying to the God of this Bible.
Most definitely not praying to the God of the Bible, man. You is not dealing with the Lord in the Bible. So who was you praying to? Who was you making a wish to? First of all, making a wish, we won't never make no wish to the Most High. I wish. That's the most genie in a bottle.
Serious having, man.
You understand? Like, these things is what is what's taking you by far, man. It's taking you by far. And that's why we speak about this pride so much. Because it's just all part of your pride. Your pride is taking you very far from the Most High. And your pride is the first thing that separates you from the Most High. You understand? Y'all got any questions? Alright, so with that, we're gonna end it with that. You got security now? Alright, we'll let Trooper Kadazayan come up and read security announcement.
In Israel, Elijah, me Stan. We are the ISBK, Star One West, 5126, 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for the new brothers and sisters. For the new brothers and sisters come to the school. There are off limits for 6 months. There are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sisters will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandments. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10 means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashel, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give the treasury department or teacher priest fund free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whosoever amount you will like upcoming holy congregation, announce holy congregation from sheep remain Akim and Aqua.
The Feast of Hanukkah.
You got a Feast on Hanukkah this Sunday. To check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Hamazon, Box, Hamazon, Rock,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Maftah, because you go to the sisters, Rock,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Maftah, class dismissed.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all